To what extent would you go to get out of an awkward breakup? Well, one man, Hayden Vandiver, stole a truck so that he could get arrested to get away from his wife. Now, he broke into his old workplace, damaging property and stealing a pickup truck belonging to his former boss, and then he drove it into a creek. Now, he says he stole the truck and planned to get caught so that he could go to jail and get away from his wife. Now, he said she is having a bad time right now. She knows I did this to get away from her. And just for clarification, this is from this is our quote to kind of give you guys the full scope of this story. But what he actually said is, she knows I'd done this to get away from her. Now, he is from Tennessee. Police say that Vandiver was caught on camera stealing the 2012 prized Dodge 2500, a trailer value of over $60,000. Now, he quit his job a year ago. He said that he hated his boss, so seems like a perfect situation. He's getting at his wife and his boss that he hates. And the only thing that he didn't like about this incident, he enjoyed it all, was that he had to swim out of the river after crashing the truck into the creek. Now, he was charged with driving under the influence, burglary and vandalism alongside with other crimes. He also admitted that he was under the influence of drugs, another at the time. This is a very interesting story, but Ron, I want you to hear your points.
I think that the whole him blaming his wife was bullshit on his part. I think he was just looking for a scapegoat. I think this is a dude like he was ticked off at his boss.
Yeah.
He was just completely disenfranchised. He had Springsteen blasting on the stereo, and he was like, "I'm starting over again. I'm gonna get a clean slate, but first I'm taking this thing to the water."
All right.
And then he was just looking for something. He's like, "You know what? I'm sick of her too." So I think that's where he's at.
Yeah, tough life for Hayden. Inessa, make your point.
I guess the question sort of on my mind is this guy single now? Because he seems like a real good catch. You know what? Honestly, this is a hilarious story. But he's doing the old classic get away from the old ball and chain bit. But I do feel that this bothers me a little bit because I'm just kind of tired of people seeing relationships as a bad thing. And I just want to remind everyone out there that statistically, people in monogamous relationships have more and frequent sex. So it's like, you know what, man? I'm so tired of people hating on relationships. They're a good time. They're a blast, especially with me.
Okay. So you're single, and she's also looking, if you have stolen a truck, she would like you to hit her up. Yeah, no, I love this story. It's a fun story. Yeah, I don't know if I believe him that he was just trying to get away. I think he was just really high. And I think he's like trying to get with the judge. He's like, man, you know you hate your wife too. Come on, throw me a bone here. And I love that they clearly communicated after this, saying that she's having a bad time. Like, we're working things through. Ladies, if your man crashes a truck to get away from you because he wants to go to jail, it's time to cut it off. All right? Listen to me.
He's not into you. He's not into you.
He's not into you. Exactly. Exactly. All right, the question is, are you a happy drunk or a mad drunk, Inessa?
Oh, I think we know the answer to that. I'm a blast. I'm going to be trying to get people drunk right after we shoot this show. You know what I mean?
Sign me up. I'll be there. All right, what about you, Ron?
You know, I've seen a little bit of both. I've had some arguments where alcohol was involved. Alcohol didn't help that argument. But I think overall happy. Like one time in college, my girlfriend at the time was the designated driver, so she drove me, and I tied a few on. And afterwards, I was like just thanking her for the evening, and I picked up my guitar and I played that song "You Look Wonderful Tonight" by Eric Clapton.
Woo!
And yeah, and according to her, I played it perfectly. Like I played it flawlessly and sang all the verses. The next day, I couldn't remember how to play the song, and I was like, "Are you serious?" And she was like, "You played the whole thing, and it was actually really good." And I was like, "Really?" And she was sober, so I mean, I'm assuming it's the truth.
Wow.
But I couldn't remember how to play it the next day.
You should just be drunk, and then you could be a musician.
I know. It's the only thing holding me back.
All right, next time. I'm a happy drunk. I'm usually happy because when I'm drunk, I'm a great dancer. I'm a great singer. I'm fun to be around. So that's why I'm happy, because I know all of these, I have all these things going for me when I'm drunk. But definitely, I don't really get mad in real life, so I don't think I would get mad in drunk life either. That's kind of how I feel about it. But I want to know what you guys feel about it. What do you think about this story, and whether you're a happy drunk or a mad drunk? Let us know in the comments down below, and we'll see you guys soon.